Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Fine. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, so I want to ask you, what was your first impression when you read the script of this show where you are the main character?
Um, well, I think I just love the fact that it's a story about someone you think you know, but then you know so little, because the whole youth of Elizabeth and how it informs the, like the incredible queen she became, and how little you know about it is just incredible. And by finding out about her youth, you just realize you completely forgot about the person behind it, and understanding that, I don't know, just like that great monarch we know from the books was also just a young girl, trying to find her way, trying to stay alive, trying to fall in love, trying to navigate a way between her sister and her brother, and being an orphan by the age of 14. It's, like all of that just made her that person we know, and made her so, yeah, she was also just that young girl. And I think to make a show about that was just very much needed. And I think I just very much fell in love with that part of the script by Anya. Yeah.
What was the most fun part and the most complex part of making a historical show from your position as an actress?
Well, I think we were like so historically accurate in terms of clothes and the setting and everything. We shot in a way where it's like 360 degrees, so everything was lit by candles or natural light. So whenever you would shoot into that direction and then something interesting happens that way, then the DOP would just pan around and you'd be in, like on screen all of a sudden. So there was no downtime. There was just, you always had to be like 100% on, and that in an environment that was so incredibly real and historically accurate costumes and hair and makeup. It was just, you didn't need that much imagination. You just had to let go in a way. And I think that just really helped and is very special. Yeah, and to connect that to modern times, because I still think it feels quite modern, and that's because you are so close to the characters, and you do understand and can probably relate to the challenges they are facing, or Elizabeth is facing. And that's what I love so much, like the connection between historically accurate and still so modern in like the emotional like personal way. Yeah.
We know that the story of Elizabeth I has been brought to the screen countless times, but Becoming Elizabeth shows it from another perspective. You present the screen of the story of Elizabeth II before she became monarch. What has it meant to you?
um I think it was just a great relief, to be honest, to play her during a time where she wasn't portrayed that often. So you don't have the comparison that much. You can actually concentrate on what it must feel like to grow up as a young woman during that time, and the emotional side of it, rather than reading like thousands of books and having to match actually that, like a piece of history. And I think also there was so many brilliant other actresses who played her before, and they all played her during a later period of time. So I think that was also a bit of a relief to dive into a different time that wasn't portrayed that much. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Janina. Have a
I
nice
love
day.
you. You too. Take care.
Thank you.